everyone, this is Shikha from YourPedia Education, and as you guys know that NaBFID has shortlisted the candidates on different, I would say, posts, risk management officer, financial manager, assistant manager and lot more posts. Interview dates are about to come, and now we have to be look after that what kind of HR question we can face in a final round of interview. Alright, so today we are going to discuss about those important HR questions which we need to be discussed in this particular video basically. And now these HR questions have different domains. HR question related to risk management officer, lending operation officer, information technology and operation officer, investment and treasury officer. Interview questions, I would say, economist officer, administration officer, human resource officer. Okay, so we will divide this video and we will divide this content on the behalf of on the basis of different kind of positions, because different offices have a different HR question can be expected. Alright, so today we will discuss about the risk management officer. What are the possible HR question related to that? First, we need to understand what is NaBFID. It's the National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, is a financial institute, right? This is a bank which has shortlisted a candidate on different positions. Alright, so this is aims is to I would say mobilize private sector investment and ensure sustainable growth across key sectors such as transport, energy, communication and urban infrastructure. Alright, you can read that in the document. Now just have a look to the HR questions related to the risk management officer. Okay, so all the candidates who are shortlisted for this particular post just need to look after the questions. Can you explain your approach to identifying potential risk in large infrastructure project? Risk management is very important when you have started a big project or like that, and it is the core question. It's a main important domain of your HR question when you are going for the risk management officer post, right? How do you assess the creditworthiness of a borrower in infrastructure financing? Time when you successfully mitigated the financial risk in a project. Okay, methodologies do you use for risk assessment? Ensure compliance with regulatory risk management guidelines and handle a situation where a project faces unexpected financial risk. Can you explain the concept of stress testing in risk management? How do you manage your stress if you face such kind of problem when you are not able to handle risk, when you are not able to manage the risk? So what measures will you take? Okay, these kinds of questions you can face in your personal interview basically if you are going for the risk management officer post, right? Because it will check your intellectual thinking, it will check your analytical thinking, that how much your presence of mind is and how much it is working basically. Because when you are going for the big organization, when you are preparing for the big projects and all like that, you have to be little specify that what actually you want to be say, or what actually will the answer be. Fine. Now can explain the, I would say, integrate risk management into the decision making process. Decision making process would be checked by the examiner, that how good at your decision making process, how quick decision maker you are, right? What role does data play in managing risk at institution level? How would you assess and monitor operational risk in an infrastructure project? Prioritize different type of risk, credit, market, operational in assessment. See, there is a field, or there is a specific field in which one candidate can be expertise, right? You are expertise in risk management of credit, financial loans, or I would say infrastructure projects or something like that. It's depend on you. So in which field you can better perform, you need to be check it out. You have to analyze in yourself basically. These kinds of HR question you can face if you are going for this. What steps would you take to improve the risk culture? Risk culture को मतलब थोड़ा डिक्रीज किया जाए, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट को ऑलरेडी कम किया जाए, तो व्हाट मेजर्स विल यू बी टेकिंग, राइट? दैट यू कैन चेक इट आउट विद फाइनेंशियल सॉल्यूशंस. हाउ डू यू कीप योरसेल्फ अपडेटेड विद द लेटेस्ट रिस्क मैनेजमेंट प्रैक्टिसेस एंड रेगुलेशंस? ठीक है, ऑल ओवर द आई वुड से ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल्स, उसमें क्या रेगुलेशंस हैं बेसिकली, क्या रिस्क मैनेजमेंट की प्रैक्टिसेस वी आर जस्ट डूइंग एंड ऑल लाइक दैट. सो दैट वी मस्ट नो अबाउट, अवेयर अबाउट. ठीक है, what role does ECS, environmental social governance, play in risk management? Can you share an example where your risk assessment led to significant cost savings? ठीक है, that is your basically creditness. How do you feel balance? How do you balance risk with profitability in investment decision? Risk भी cater करना है and profit भी निकालना है. That is your basically presence of mind. And now how will you give answer to that? Okay, these kinds of HR question you need to be prepared very wisely, that how you will be answering to that. What are the key challenges you foresee in managing risk in infrastructure finance? How do you handle disagreements with stakeholders, regarding risk evaluation? What is the approach to managing cyber security risk? Cyber security risk is there, social media risks are there. Okay, whenever all the things are digitalized, it means we have to look after all the things, right? So these are the expected HR question related to risk management officer, and this you can see in the document basically, right? Now friends, it is related to risk management measures you can take to reduce the risk, how it could be the cost effective, simultaneously it's the risk management. Okay, what quality should you have to manage the risk and all like that, on what scale you will be calculating your risk management and all these things. Do not forget to download the document on YourPedia panel. This document you can get from the YourPedia, and you can just prepare these questions even with the YourPedia mentors for the better performance in your PI. In the coming video, we are going to be discuss about lending officers, HR question, that what can be the possible HR questions for lending officer. All the very best, and if you face any query, you can just reach out to us and you can ask. All the very best.